Meh. It's loading. If you're new to the stream, I'm working at looking into how I'm going to go ahead and play Tim in this beautiful world. So, I do have loose permissions to use the likeness of Tim, the character, from my brother's portrayal of him in Dungeons and Dragons. So, we're going to see how this goes. I say loose permissions because I've asked before and he said, yeah, sure. So, we're going to go ahead and get into this here in a minute whenever it decides to start working. Yeah. It's still reading world data. Come on. You can do it, little fella. Come on. Waiting. Oh. Hmm. And we're back. So first things first, let's get some stuff out of the way. Gods, why have you forsaken me? Give me the powers of the break spell. Ah, no, nope, demon. The gods have given me the break spell. Demons are out there. We must become more powerful than the demons. So let's look and see what we can do to become more powerful. So I did re-enable the break spell, and I did make it. And I also made Conjure Mage Light, Craft. The harm spell's also on here. We're going to look at a couple of other spells real quick that we can go ahead and do. I took a little bit of time off screen to create our beautiful enchanting apparatuses and stuff. So we do have stuff in here. I already made... Dang it. A mess. I did make a essence, and this is my little setup right here for making spells. This is the Mage Light. I did make it white, so that way it'll be nice and easy. I could technically get rid of the torches, but I really like the way that they kind of go on the wall. So we're going to leave that there. Imbuement chamber here, and we got our enchantment apparatus over here. So everything's kind of set up down here for ours. Let's go ahead and sleep and get rid of the demon. Demons! Shall go into combat mode. Ah! Holy crap! Get out of here, demon! Why is it so powerful? He's blowing oh my gosh. What? Arm? Ah! He's coming at me! Look at this. He's just he's destroying everything. Oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? Be gone, demon! Oh my gosh. He's just burning everything. The good thing we're inside. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna... I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I was planning on doing all this stuff today, but now instead we're just gonna have to like... Oh god, we have a demon in there? Maybe we can run away and he'll despawn. Anyway, we did have a mage bloom growing outside to be able to make mage armor. I was planning on making some stuff in here. Oh gosh, I don't even know what to do. Do we have wood? And something? We have a little bit of wood? We have a little bit of wood. Okay. We do now have the ability to craft by doing that. which is neat. And that allows us to make an iron pick, which we can place here. Let's go ahead and make 2. We have a good healthy supply of iron, which we need to put away. We have a couple extra lights. See, this is the earth essence I made. I made an earth essence for something, but I can't remember what it was for. We could make a dull trinket. I think we have... No, we don't have any more. No. Okay, well, fully on that guy. I'm not a big fan of just dying for no reason. So, let's go mining real quick. I need to get a good healthy supply of diamonds, and we need to get some other things. As the coward I am, I will run away and hopefully he will despawn, because currently that is ridiculous. We did absolutely no damage to him, and I don't have the mental fortitude for that. Stop it. No, demons! Shh! No, go away. Alright, so we can go ahead and swap back over to the break spell, and we can go ahead and get some of this easy stuff right here. We grabbed all of it, yep. We might get into some create today, but realistically, I really do just want to get, like I said, some of our stuff, to, we need to kind of like make this to where we can see that it's, we need to make a levitation spell. Why do we have this here? Like, what? I don't understand what I was doing with that. Where is our way the rest of the way down? I know I made a tunnel all the way down to the bottom. I thought that was it. Maybe we just kind of went this way. We might just continue our, like, our way down over here. Yeah? Maybe. I really want to be able to just utilize... We have a nice little side step here. Yeah, it doesn't go forward now, does it? No. Okay. We could go through here, but this is like iron level almost. I don't know what my Y level is. Maybe. Compass, tell me, what is our Y level? Thank you, Compass. No Y level. Alright, so might be best if we just continue on down the easy way. And now that we have the light spell, we can just periodically throw a light spell down. I don't know what that's going to do for the game, but we're going to go with it. Anyway, wrong buttons, bad buttons. So whenever we decide to make any modifications to the game or anything like that, I'm going to break the fourth wall as Tim, and we will scream at the gods for their hubris against us. Why must I reach into the ether to grab the things such as simple storage? I did add simple storage. Right here. And a couple of big issues we have with it currently is it is very expensive, as you can tell. Just making the network cables are very expensive. If we grab the import cables, link cables, you can see that it takes 4 cables just to be able to make the link cable. And then making the storage is going to cost a lot of gold, and then storage inventory, also more iron. So for us to be able to create a decent storage network, it is still very expensive, and I definitely made it to where it's going to be a little bit of effort to get there. Iron, yes. I thought about maybe we should have put a door back there. That probably would have been beneficial. If you're new to the stream, welcome. We're gonna be playing for a while today. I'm really looking forward to getting some more stuff. Probably gonna go exploring here after a little bit. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I don't know. That demon really just made me want to go down here and hide for a little while, and hopefully he just goes away. Because demons lose interest whenever they don't have things to eat. And as I said before, I'm a bit of a coward. So we're going to go ahead and... I'd rather be more prepared and equipped than underprepared and die needlessly, because that's what would happen. Also, I want to get into some enchanting of our armor, see if we can get some mana regen. I want to get a belt of levitation. So if we go to ours, belt, I want to get this guy. As you can see, we need a good healthy amount of gold, which we don't have. We also don't have any leather, so that's yet another thing we got to do. The feathers, I believe we have. This magical essence, we do have a wild and wing feather, and we don't have any arrows. So we can get to that point easily today, I believe. I'd also like to make a lunch pail, so that way we can really diversify our foods. And then we can put it inside of our backpack. We can make a backpack upgrade, feeding upgrade. A lot of that stuff has been done on camera before. A lot of the stuff has been done on the camera. Like, I should be doing all this mining off camera, but at the same time, we do have a death counter, and I really don't want to have a death off camera without having you guys be able to see it, because apparently people love seeing me die. So we're just going to continue mining our way down to diamond level. What is this? What did we get? Platinum? Okay. Was that a diamond? Huh! So we're now, I guess, at diamond level. As you can see, this doesn't really do very well in the ways of, like, light. You, nope, you, no. I don't know where you are, but no. Stop it! I don't know where you are, but you can just stop. No. No. I hear you. Ah! Jesus. Little guy. I don't have the ability to deal with you right now. Yes. What other trades do you have, my little friend? We don't have any gold. We don't have any copper. Gunpowder. Dragon head. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh man. Packed ice. Leather will give us books. That's basically the book recipe. Whatever. Rotten flesh is coal. I really don't have anything else for it. I know. I'm in the same boat. Oh gosh. Jump scare. So a lot of these blocks that we're looking at here, oh, it's so dark on there you can't see anything. There we go. So like these blocks, they're really neat. Tough. They got a decent texture. Same thing with this blackened stone here. A little bit of iron. Nice little iron node. Nice. Alright. Darkness envelops me. We're gonna run this out for a ways until we break this pickaxe. I think that's enough mining for today. I think we have like 3 diamonds? 2 diamonds. So that's pretty good. I wish we had found some, ooh. Well, let's, regret our decisions of going down here. There's a little bit of redstone. I don't know how much we're gonna need redstone. But we're definitely going to get a little bit. We don't have the ability to get rid of that. Oh no! Alright. I think we can probably... Let's see if we can pick up some of this. Alright. As you can see, we are definitely not doing great on the whole mana thing. Back to the light spell. Okay. We need a pretty good healthy supply of gold. We're not doing great with that either. We got diamonds before we got gold. Okay. I want to pick up all the iron, but at the same time, like, we don't need iron. We need gold. Let's just go around real quick and see if we can find a little bit of gold. Is that platinum or something? What was that? Zinc? That's great for whenever we get into, looking for gold. create. Let's see here. And I gotta remember how to get out of here because we had this like weird way we got in. So I think this is the way we got in. Yeah. So we're gonna throw some torches. Like that. And then stick with the light spell. Oof. So the way the torches tell us where to go in and out. Come on, gold. What are you? More platinum, right? Yeah. Obscuria's Essentials. That's the mod that basically brings that into play. Alright. Well, I'm not really seeing much in the way of gold. I wonder if it's at a higher... more iron up there. I really just, like I said, we got a boatload of iron. Ooh! That was death. There's our torches over there. We kind of looked around a good bit. Look around a little bit more here. Luckily, I haven't seen any more demons. Oh no! So when the scythe thing turns fully the colors blue, I think we can do a heavy attack. I haven't figured that one out yet. I've been watching a bunch of other people play this game, and so far they have not said what key or whatever it is that you need to be able to press or do whatever. So I'm not sure about that. Alright, so we kind of went caving and we've looked around. I'm just not seeing any gold. Instead of me mining around, you know, or caving. Caving's always fun. You know what? I will tell you that I think caving is probably one of the most relaxing things I do. Besides whenever a zombie decides to, like, pop around, or the goblin just randomly appears and decides he's going to be my friend. Like, I heard him coming. I thought it was something evil. I am not going to remember how to get out of here. I think that's just more platinum. I really just don't care for that right now. It looks like we've already been through this area. Alright, there's our way out. We're just going to go ahead and take the way out. Try not to fall into lava. And I guess we're going to have to nerd pull up just a bit here. Where is our way out? We just came in. Oh yeah, we dropped down into here, didn't we? Okay, so we dropped in. Where did we drop in from? Okay. That's... So it looks like there's some gold right here, which makes me exceedingly happy. Because I really want to get the levitation spell before we start running around. I'm actually willing to go an extra step with this little bit of gold that we're getting. It's actually a pretty healthy gold mine. At this level. Same thing with the iron. Besides using our little goblin friend. I might go out of my way to make a create crusher, which means we need to definitely look into what we got to do for that. So let's look at create. Oh, all the create things. So I know we could do a water wheel, which isn't relatively hard for it. I don't really feel like doing the brass for a steam engine. Where is the crusher? Well, we could probably just go here. Look at the crusher. Thank you for not giving me the... Oh, we've got to make an entire thing for that. Oh, come on. I am not going that far into this. Let's go ahead and peek around. Ah! Jesus! No! Stop it! Bad critter. Let's see here. Yeah, you think you're smart, eh? This thing's supposed to have reach to it. No, you don't. How much does it take to kill you? Yeah. The harm spell is doing nothing to this guy. Look at this. Oof, oof, oof. More iron. Big healthy iron supply. Jeez. Not really interested, like I said, in iron. We're looking for gold. Gold. No, 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 no. I don't even know what that was. I heard it. I am not happy. I seen gold. Where did I see gold? It was like right above me. I ran through. Oh, it's a spider. Spider, go away. No spider. Bad spider. Where did we see that gold? I just seen it. Like, I'm willing to die for this gold. There it is. Spider, stay away. Bad spider. Alright, that's enough. That's enough of everything. I don't know how to get out of here, so we're just going to look around and see if we can find our way back out. I don't know how to get back out. I am not happy. There's a spider. I'm okay with spiders, like, personally, but, like, he's making some weird noises. How do I get out of here? We can just tunnel back out. This is gold level. I mean... No growls. Shh. Just imagine everything's okay. That's what we're doing right now. We're just... Everything's fine. There's no spider trying to eat me. Everything's not dark and spooky. Look, there's a light. We can just hold on to the light and we'll be okay. Everything's fine. Yeah. Spend a little bit of time with you guys, just chilling. We're just tunneling our way out. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be good. You know? So I did buy a fishing rod recently, and I was gonna go fishing today, but an unfortunate thing happened where it's raining. So, and I'm not a big fan of fishing in the rain. Growing up, I was actually told fishing in the rain is not that great. I've actually done some pretty good fishing in the rain growing up, even though it wasn't that great. Because it's kind of miserable. But any day fishing is a great day. Oh, yay. We found gold. Alright. Well, one piece of gold. That's better than nothing. Oh yeah, look, another piece of gold. So you guys can see that I'm actually going through and doing this. Like it's all true, no cheats. Like I'm in the real struggle bus here. Oh dear. Cave spider, that's not good. Okay. We're gonna get poisoned. We're gonna get poisoned. It's just a matter of time. Let's go ahead and get the harm spell equipped. This thing's basically broke. Oh, we do have the... Do we have any thing in here? No! That's wonderful. Okay, so we have no sticks. We have no ability to do that. So once this breaks, it's over. So we can go into... We can basically mine this, go into combat mode. Like that. Go into combat mode. Use the harm spell. Yep. Cool. Here. Nah. Alright, we're gonna have to open up the backpack and throw our stuff in there. We did get a Bane Illagers 4. Ooh, that's a nice one. What is that? Let's equip the break spell. Maybe we can hit that. Oh no. Walden? Yep, you're not. You're harm. I need to teleport home. This thing does no damage. What's... Why are you so short? I'm hitting the summons, not the thing. I know, I know. This thing's almost dead. Oh, come on. And he summoned more that are tanking everything for him. Okay, we're gonna aim a little higher. There's that. Now we just gotta wait for the dogs to dissipate. They'll eventually unsummon. There they go. So let's go ahead and re-equip the break spell. See if we can use it. Waldenhorn, bingo. Big win there. On that. That's a big win for us. Swap back over to Mage Light. Throw a Mage Light down there. Light some of this up. Yeah, the cost of using Mage Light is extremely high. What is this? What is this block? I want chest too. There's one less chest we have to make. Okay. Breaking this chest will delete your unique loot and all the items in the chest. I've already got it. Okay, you know what? It's just not playing nice. What is this? I don't like that. Okay. Light. Okay, I just want to get out. Okay, we were working our way this way. We'll just continue getting out of here. That was a cool little sidebar thing. But the main goal is surviving and getting out of here. What's crazy is I made a full set of iron armor and these things still hit like a truck. Oh, the sound of breaking cobblestone is such a welcome noise, knowing that I'm getting closer and closer to the surface. Thermal caverns? That sounds like lava! Don't worry, guys, we're only mining up, so there's nothing bad we have to be worried about. We're going to go ahead and pick up all this while we're at it. Because if we get into create, which it looks like we're going to have to if we're going to do any kind of ore duplication to be able to make things go a little bit easier and faster. We're going to have to put a little bit of effort in off the rip to be able to get some returns. And there goes our one-way ticket out. So it's a good thing I did re-enable the break spell. But this is going to take a little bit longer. So, while we wait for our mana to recharge, we can look at a couple of things here. So the create wheels are required for that. So to create the create wheels, we have to use the big put together thingy. Because I used the words, all the words with a create mod. Okay. What is the name of that thing? A flywheel? A wheel of the flies. I love the toolboxes, by the way. These things are amazing. It takes a gold sheet, but the toolboxes are really neat. I can't remember the name of the thing. We gotta use these. And I don't even see them. We could use a millstone, but that's just gonna eat up all of our food. I can't remember what these things are called. Need 21 of them too. Jeez. I don't even see them. Probably have to go learn it from a mechanic. Schematic cannon? I like the way it's named. Yeah, I just don't see any of them. Brass casing. Press W. Okay. Mechanical arms. We could make mechanical arms too. Mechanical crafter. Yeah, that's it. Mechanical crafter. Oh, so they look different. They're from the front. I'm looking at it from a different perspective. So mechanical crafter. So mechanical crafters look like this. So they require redstone and rose quartz. To make rose quartz, we need nether quartz, so we'd have to go to the nether. So basically, womp womp, we're not gonna get ore duplication until we go to the nether. Well, let's look and see if we can get to... See if we can get quartz any other way. We've got soul quartz. Let's see here. We can get quartz. We can get it through ore washing soul sand. Right? And there's a chance we get gold. So we could technically do that. And to get soul sand, we can use conjuration essence. And to make conjuration essence is one of the horns we have, a source gem, and a starbuncle shard. So we'd have to go give a Starbuncle a golden nugget. And that gives us 1. So that's very limited. Very limited. You're looking at... if we use the washing technique, we'd have to make soul sand. And if we try to make soul sand, we can make 8 soul sand using 1 gold nugget and a carbuncle to get a carbuncle ruby. Bulk hauling. We could technically use a soul flame, which would mean we would only need 1, because you basically light soul sand on fire and then you blow regular sand through it. So that might actually be a way to do it, as a thought. You know, make the creation of soul sand. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that on there, and we can get back to that one because we do have the stuff to make that. We have, you know, gold. We just got to find a Starbuncle. Silverfish spawn egg. That's panic-inducing. That's wonderful. How much gold did we get out of this? We got 13, 14 plus 1. It's not a bad haul. We need to get into Apotheosis too, because that's going to give us the ability to do some really good stuff. Reforging table. So we need to get a salvaging table. Like, these are also, the charms are absolutely outstanding. So I think there's like Shelf of Sight, library. That's where you can store a bunch of your stuff that you use. But I know that we can put items on, breaks down affixing items on rarity materials, uses gems and dust and rarity materials to reroll affixes. So we can look at those. What else can we do here? I think it's smithing. A smithing table. Use knowledge too. Huh, neat. So we're gonna have to do some stuff here. I think when we get back, we're gonna use our haul to make as many spells as we can, because if I remember correctly, if we look in here, no, wrong button. In here, it tells you spelling mana. Spell mana is used to cast spells from spellbook. The maximum amount of mana and the speed in which it regenerates can be increased by wearing magical armor or applying mana boost or mana regen enchantments. Additionally, you may gain a bonus whenever each glyph is unlocked. So, we can unlock as many glyphs as we can using the information, or using the haul from our caving expedition that we're currently on. And that will give us a lot more mana. So that'll max out a good bit of it. What is this? Oh, come on. Why? Oh my God. What did I walk into? Oh, Jesus! Oh God! Oh God, it came downhill. It's coming down. Nope. Bag of nopes. Oh my gosh. What did we undo? Oh, come on, game. Is it spell resistant? Oh, it's the break spell. Oh. I've got all day, buddy. We found something. And we started at the bottom of it. So these guys are tough. Do we have any? Oh, we got planks. Oh, we can do a thing. So if we hit G, go to here, use that. We have planks. Alright, so we go into our backpack, grab 2 iron. I know we grabbed some iron. We can do that. We can then go back here, use that. We only need 1. Make a sword. When we do that, we can make that. Okay, it won't poke from a distance. So G, harm spell. Because it won't drop down like a bunch of idiots. Come on, be some gents and just fall on down. You know what we could do? We could tunnel up and around. Maybe I can swing on them. Just scared. Why are you so tanky? I mean, I will do this as long as it takes. With my luck, he has regen. Alright, let's use the break spell and... Did that? Oh! We might be able to hit him from here. Stop it. Oh, Dale. Oh, don't hit me. Are you still mad at me? Yeah, you're not mad at me no more. Okay, do you have anything that would, like, help me kill these guys? I know. You're upset. I hit you. I didn't mean to hit you. It was one of those things. I thought you were a bad guy. You could help me with processing all this ore. Thanks. You won't process any more ore? What about... You said you do diamonds for cobblestone? How much cobblestone? Do you take deep slate by chance? You don't really take deep slate, do you? No, you don't. Gold, 2 for 3. That's not bad. I mean, that's technically a net gain. Yeah, we'll do that. 2 for 3. And then we have 1, and you really don't have any trades for 1, except for gold. Alright, bud. Oh. Wasn't my intent. Don't judge me too harshly. I don't understand why my idea of what I did up here didn't work. Why is there... Whoop! There's more. Why can't... I can't move. He's gotta be doing like splash potions of hurt me. Okay. Really don't want to go up there. We might have to take a left turn at Albuquerque up here. These guys are still here. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna take a left turn at Albuquerque real quick. Let's see here. If we just back down 2 and start going this way, we should realistically be able to just continue on up. And when we finally get out of this ridiculous dungeon... So let's look up some of the glyphs while we wait for our mana to regen for this thing. At ours. So I know that if we use freeze and cold snap, those were broken in a previous game. So we're definitely going to do those. Those are going to be some of the first ones we're going to do. Intangible, I don't know. Like I said, we're going to get to it. All right, so let's continue our journey to the surface. If you're having a great time, please let me know. Do you want me to come back down here and attack these crazy guys again? Because that was kind of fun. Oh, there's dirt. Are we close? Do you have hope? That harm spell is trash. Is that a bush? Oh, we're still in the combat mode. Come on, why? What? Is that dirt? What's causing me? Oh, this bush. Ah! It's weird for there to be a bush there. So we do have 3 more. Oh, we got a golden hoe. Look at that. Doesn't really help us at all. We got 4 bones, some arrows. Like, this isn't such a bad haul. Like I said, it's pretty good. We are running out of food. Hopefully we make it out before we starve to death. If I hadn't got this enabled... Oh, I just realized we could technically use this to make another... Come on, let me use the craft spell. Jeez. I got enough wood to make 2 more iron picks. So we should be able to get out of here relatively quick now. And we can now change you to light and speed this up a bit. Not use any more torches. My luck, we're going through the top of a mountain. And I apologize for getting rid of Squirrely Dan. It wasn't my intent to kill Squirrely Dan, but it happened. That's what we're going to name the goblin. But we had to defend ourselves against those guys. I should have left them and just went with this, so that way we kept Squirrely Dan, because his trades were awesome. And he really helped us with our early game stuff. Rip Squirrely Dan, F in chat. If you feel bad about Squirrely Dan, leave an F in chat comment for Squirrely Dan. I needed to put that there, not there. We can also use all these resources that we're gathering to make some stuff too. I didn't realize how far we went down. Like, I know I did this a while back, off camera. This is ridiculous. Pretty decent dirt layer. Up. The sunlight, let it shine down upon my face. No, don't. That's something I don't want to fight. What? That's a goblin camp. That's a carbuncle. Ooh, we can give him a nugget and get a carbuncle gem, I think. Hey, little fella. Hey, get back here. Give me my nugget. Come here, be my friend. There it is. That took more longer than it should have. Cool, we got a Starbuncle shard. I got Goblin King. Yeah. Do we even have our atlas on us? No. We don't. Of course we wouldn't have our atlas on us. That makes too much sense. Steely Dan's gone. What is this? What are you? Oh, this is a... Ooh. I know what this is. This is a scary place. This is a dungeon. We will take everything. We will leave our spawn point set here instead of our home base, and in hopes of we make it back to our home, because we really don't know where our home is currently. I don't want to leave all my enchanting stuff back at somewhere else. I mean, we could quickly get back to where we were, but... So we're going to go north for a little bit. We're so turned around right now. It's hard to figure out where we are. I don't know if north would be the right way. Maybe south? How do we make an atlas? I don't know if our atlas would actually have anything beneficial in it. I want to say we need to go east, so that means to be west to get back here. So we're going to go east for a ways and see what we find. There's a block of gold. Oh, this is an old nether portal. Oh, this is nice. Let's see, where's my break spell? Oh, that ain't gonna work. Nerd pull up and grab that gold block. Okay, we'll do it over here. Ah! Name tag. Yeah, buddy. Oh no! We're getting shot at. Nope. Time to nope out. We could use another carbuncle shard. Back here, you little goober. Did he take it? Oh, there it is. Got 2 carbuncle shards. Alright, continue in a westerly fashion? Easterly fashion? What is this? Dandelion. The shader pack has me all messed up. This looks kind of like a house. Ooh, we have bones. Hello? Where are you? Would you like to be my friend? Best friends! Yay! Come on, friend! We now have a friend. What's this over here? Is that a Drigme? Okay. I really don't know. Ooh, chicken. Okay. Here's something in there. Just doing his best. Okay. Kind of looks like the biome we were living in. I think we're getting close. We might be way off course. We're going north. We need to continue east. kind of want to look through the woods to see if this is our house. Because our house should be, like, over here. I want to say, if we're lucky. We're just going to have to kind of circle around. Okay, the water's not helping the situation. So we'll circle around to the right. Because I don't know how far we went underground. It couldn't have been too awful far, so we do have that kind of as a bonus. It's not falling there. Well, we kind of went the whole length of the forest this way. Pig. Well, we're doing a little bit of exploring today, too. Sunflower Plains. I know we went through Sunflower Plains. Last stream. And our house wasn't too far from the Sunflower Plains. There's a house. Sheeps. Horses. It's a nice looking horse. We'll just go this way for a little ways. Kind of stay on this little island kind of thing. Meadow. That's neat. Because we don't have journey maps. Nope. No journey maps. Okay, there's snow. We did have snow. Could be over there. There's a house. Maybe? You think it's... You think that's our house? You think we went this far? I don't know. Because we've kind of circumnavigated this island a good bit. We might have to hop over there. Let's head this way a little bit, because like I said, we went through the woods over here. What? Oh, it's water. Oh, I was like, what is this? Okay. So, I think that me and Wolfie here, we're going to head over here. There is a village over here, so we do know that. I mean, if we have to start over, ours, not a big deal. If we got to create a new thing, whatever. We do know, like, that way, west, directly west of us. I know I have a sleeping bag. I know we had one. Did we lose it? Nope, there it is. Okay, so there was a house back here, and it is south. Okay, let's try to get down here without dying. Alpine Highlands. Yeah, I know, I heard you'd hurt, Wolf. My bad. What is this? Oh, it's from create. Alright. White terracotta? It's weird for there to be white terracotta, but I'll accept it. These bushes drive me crazy. Alright, let's head this way. See what we can find. Hello, Crow from Hexerai. That's another mod I really want to get into. That's going to involve a lot of running around until we find the right stuff. Got to find a swamp biome, and then find a witch's hut that's inside of a swamp biome. Be able to get the stuff we need. Is this just one of the follower? No. This looks like a full village. Doors open. I think this is a village we've already explored. I want to say we did explore this one. Yeah. But I didn't see a waystone for this one. So we are in somewhat of an area close to our house. So which way is our house from here? I don't remember. But it might be on this island, not over there. But we did find a dungeon, which we can go play in later. Let's go that way. This is continuing in an easterly fashion. So west, 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 west. If we had our atlas on us, I can't believe we don't have our atlas. I wonder if the atlases are linked. Oh, antique atlas. You can't make it. Empty atlas. Book with a compass. Well, if we had some wood, we could do it, but I... What is this? Just a pillager outpost? Flower forest. I think this is where we could pick up a follower. In here. Yeah. We've definitely seen that as well. So now I'm just wondering. Huh. I wonder if this is a pillager outpost. Oh, there's my answer. Harg. Time to run away. Without dying, preferably. Ooh. Don't get hurt, weirdo. You can hear him talking underground. Yeah, look at him. Another little thing there. Nice. Oh, it's a slime. Well. Oh, we got some gel. Neat. You know what? I don't know if we have enough feathers. with a belt of levitation. So we'll just murder our way through the chickens. So there's another structure that's not our house. That's the lava place. Kind of circled around the pillager camp there. You know what? We're actually kind of, we're just going to abandon our first place. All that stuff, whatever. We've got better stuff in our pockets as it is now. I can remake all of this stuff. Plus there's a demon sitting outside trying to light everything on fire. So, whatever. We're a roaming Tim. I could have made it over next to that dungeon. Oh, look! It is our brethren. Hello, brethren. Come, give me happy paws. Yes, yes. Come on, happy paws. Yes. Okay. Yes. Fight over it. Do you have any more foods? Do you like carrots? Give me happy paws for carrots. Chicken? Do you like chicken? Yes. Who like chicken? Yes, you like chicken. Yeah, happy paws for the chickens. Yes, you are. You handsome boy. Little guy. Look at this little happy guy. Yeah, happy chicken legs. Yeah. Look at him. Got it in your mouth. Oh, look at that. Happy, happy Tim. It doesn't take much to entertain me. I know. It's fine. Small little happy pack of raccoons. Oh, the rabbit raccoon is pleased with the future of a happiness. I need leather! Get back here, cow! No, you don't. How about thee, cow? Oh, that's the dog. Attack! Attack! Any other cows? Oh, we got 3 leather. That's pretty good. I should have probably kept them, but I'm bloodthirst. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. Bad Tim. You let the bloodthirst have you again. What was that? What? What is it? Boy, tell me. What is it? Use your human words. Slowly descending into madness. Yes. Huh. It's like a weird. Alright, what do we got here? Efficiency 1, giant slaying stone axe, 9 attack damage. 9 attack damage. We're gonna go ahead and equip you here and move you over. Do a little bit of wooden pickaxe. Oh, can't do it well. Ah! We need our sleeping bag. What did I do with the sleeping bag? Did I put it back in here? I did. Shh, shh, go to sleep. Shh, quit being loud. Okay. It's nice like this. I can't believe you're still alive. Where you at? Can I give you like food to heal you? Okay. Whatever. We gotta continue on, bud. We need to take into account that we have nothing. Except for bloodlust, yes! Come out, evil! Evil! You evil cow! Yes! Wolfie, get him! Kill him! Bloodlust envelops me. This white terracotta is pretty amazing. Alright, I'm just going around in circles, I'm sorry. Food. Do we have any more food? Am I gonna actually have to, like, do something about food? Nah, not yet. It's an adventure pack. We're on an adventure. We've given up on our ideas of falsely garnered ideas of living in a town. We've moved on. Fighting the world, yes! Slow descent into madness. Ah! What is this? What are those? Ooh. Fighting demons. Okay, we don't need to be eating any more of that. Yeah, potatoes next. This is like a nice, super flat area. I like it. Be great for building something, but I don't really know about that. Sheeps. Mutton. What is this? You have foes? What is this? Woodcutting camp? Dismount. What is this? A seat? What is this? Steaks? Rope coil? Brown toolbox. So this is a toolbox. Ah. Interesting. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely amazing. I love it. It's like a create little wood thing. We are finding such cool, neat things. We need ice. If I remember correctly, for this one we need snow blocks, right? And for this one we need ice. So have at it. Hold on. How do we get... I will kill you. I hear you. How do we get ice? I don't know if we can get ice this way. Let's see here. Powder snow puppy. Yeah, we're kind of screwed. Well, we can make an atlas, so what we're going to do is do that real quick. It shouldn't be too hard. I just need to use this and make a chopping block for the wood we pick up. And there's the wood, there's the axe and the offhand. Put our wood in our pocket. Do we have any extra room in here? Check to see if we can throw anything away. We did. And a potato. Okay. Do not write things like that on my channel. Oh my gosh. You feel vibrations under the ice? No, 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 I don't. No, 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 I don't. I am blissfully, happily thinking that everything's fine. No. No. Alright, we need paper. We have the leather. And the leather is here. So, do that. 3. That. Ho! Ho! Mother of... Oh, great. Well, starting over. Do you see this crap? Mother of the maze. She's amazing. Alright, I'll see myself out. Let's end that. Do we even have, like, head marker, export image? Yeah. We can go ahead and put a marker here. Put ice. Hello, pig. Yeah, come curl up. Oh, we gotta come up with a name for the dog. Anybody got any ideas? Leave a comment for the name of the dog. Maybe Snuggles for now, because he snuggled up when it was cold and I was lonely. Snow. About the snow. We need the shovel. Okay. Yes, yes, I hear you, Snuggles. Do we need to get rid of anything? No, we got plenty of building blocks. Cobblestone. We need one of those. Yes, yes, Snuggles. My thoughts exactly. Do-do-do. Shuffle time. What was that? Yes, Snuggles. Alright. We need to re-investigate here. So snow bucket can be made with a snow block. Snow blocks can be made with snowballs. Okay, so there's that. That's easy. Snow block. We'll make this, 2 of these. So we can technically make a couple of snow blocks. Yeah, there's 4. So 4 will give me that. We need 1 for that. This doesn't get consumed, so that's fine. We need kelp. So that's something we need to keep in mind. Ice is... I can do a bucket of water in a cold environment. So technically we could do that now. If I didn't have it put away. We could throw that away. We have so much trash. And I love it. Look at all of our trash. So we grab 3 of these. Grab the bucket. And we can get rid of some garbage that we don't need. We need all the garbage. Stop it. So now we just need to go down here without having the mother of the maze immediately end our lives. That's Pig. Hello, Pig. My piggy friend. His name is Pumbaa. Go to sleep. Oh, we just did it that way. Okay. And then ice. I think it said. Water bucket. Smelts. Blue skies. Ah, item tag. Makes no sense. Freezing. Paladin's furniture. Water bucket. Paladin's furniture. Do you have anything that looks like that? Oh, it's a fridge. Okay. Right here. White concrete chest. That's not even hard to make, so we'll make one of those later. That's how we're going to get the ice. We have a bucket of water. Bucket of water is always really essential. Alright, snowy beach. Not really the best place, I would say, to live. We're still looking for a better town that actually has a not dead innkeeper that turned into a zombie. Or a quest giver. Because ours did. An unfortunate zombie. Come on, Snuggles. It's time to go find home. We're gonna need more of these archwood logs for sure. Due to an unfortunate being lost. Is this ice? This is ice. Pretty sure this is ice. What is this? It is a full backpack. Calcite. Not the right one. That's the right one. Going to get rid of some crap real quick. Let's see here. We need beetroot seeds. We have beetroots. We only need one. Actually, 2 beetroots. I think I can just make these into red dye. How do you make them into beetroot seeds? So if you can't do that, you can be eaten. And get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Gunpowder we will need later. Get rid of that. Okay, back to it. Alright, that's plenty. And we're gonna leave the rest because I'm a demon. I mean, no, I'm not. Oh, looks like a nice inviting village, right? It's an orc village. That's a hard nope. I've watched the YouTube channels. Nope, 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 nope. Coward again. Yes, sir. Backpack is nice and full of garbage. We don't need calcium. Stop it. There we go. Snow blocks we do need. Thank you for giving me a small heart attack. We're going to keep the rotten flesh. I am just throwing stuff down to pick it up. Cool. Source berries. Alright, well, we're going to call it here. I'm going to continue exploring, try to find a village. I shall return victorious one day.